Короче, в топку пропускаем нахер это все.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scrap.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on.
Strength. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise.
I promise.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good... But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping? Is Father angry with me for...
Storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this month. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere.
Oh, not this again. Leave it lie, Mother.
Hey! Oh!
Come here, I need your help. Are you deaf? I said I need help. At least you're up, that's a start.
With what?
I'm running out of
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now.
Ну,
I'm
опять
sure you
принеси
can
подай.
manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come...
Sure I'll be happy to hear.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and...
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now.
Блять, как все понятно,
About time.
Actually, there's one thing I...
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword to...
Так, ну пойдем заберем бабосики. Это С у нас.
I feel quite hungry.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those...
Ну и что делать, блядь, ебало ему бить? Сложно.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Yeah.
Alan. Bollocks!
To hell with you. You... Missed.
Прикольно, блядь.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too. Now you got me bloody mad. Oh. Oh. You're going to...
Что-то он жесткий.
Come
Я же
and get
попал,
it.
Well...
Жестко.
One beating wasn't enough for you.
Поебало
But you
получится.
still owe my father.
Бля, нихера, даже
You get
ебальники
nothing from
разбитые
me.
показывают.
Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Нормально, бить его тоже нельзя. Топор спиздить тоже нельзя. Можно. Это хорошо.
Come here, lily liver. Yeah.
Блять, настырная скотина. Ну и где молоток и гвозди? Херня какая-то, блядь.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one. Блять, ничего не видно. Может, батю пожаловаться, прокатит.
About
Походу, не
time.
прокатит.
Have you got everything I wanted?
When I asked Kunish to pay, he fought me instead.
That Bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man now, and a man has to earn respect. Give that drunken sot what's coming to him. But watch out, he's no stranger to a fight.
Значит, маме не говорим. Мам, я упал. Дай таблетку.
Ma? Ma!
Ну да, примерно так.
I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a babe. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn.
Thanks, Ma.
Блять, как основным-то сделать? Ну ладно, сгоняем в замок, что там за крестовина посмотрим. А потом уже тогда в пивнушку. Не знаю, где этого хера с отмычками искать.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never...
You don't botch it.
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself.
Godspeed. See you later.
You certainly will.
Good day to you.
God save, lads.
Same to you.
Ugh, things could be better. Kunesh owes us money and he doesn't want to pay.
That drunkard. It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him.
I don't know yet, but I have a feeling it won't go smoothly.
Too right. Kunesh won't listen to anything but the whip. Mind you don't lose your... God be with you.
Бляха, да почему по карте не показывают, где он есть? Вот этот крестик, что ли? Давай попробуем крестик.
Good day, Henry.
Ни хера не крестик. Ладненько. Нагуглил, но что-то ни хера непонятно. Пойдем запивать.
That's everything. Greetings, Henry.
Thanks.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the...
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Krunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering.
I'll be happy to sort out that.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is...
Вот он и фрицик.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway.
Never heard.
Так, это хорошо. Что дальше?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to...
Why? The Deutsch...
But maybe you noticed after all these years...
And that's a problem.
Aye, it is.
Why me?
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the Pope.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into...
Ну а с ребенком что? Ну ладно.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Это они типа говном кидаются?
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the
Прикольно.
pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Yow!
What are you doing?
Go!
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
God save you, Henry.
Долго-то бежать, ё-моё. Я уже что-то заебался бегать.
God be with you, Henry.
О, пацаны, хорош. Все, там никого нету. Нифига себе, даже сохраняться нельзя. Прикольненько.
Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Are you after something? What the hell was that?
Блять, как это открывается-то?
Hey! Jesus! I see a thief! God!
You there! Stop! You were seen picking a lock.
Попадос.
Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
You
Hey,
stop right where
Don't
you are.
move a muscle.
Нихера они быстрые.
I'm going to enjoy this. Take that!
What's the matter?
Пиздец. Эпик нахуй. Ну хоть сохранение есть, уже хорошо.
You'll get my boy.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Now, go! Run, you coward!
Hey! God save you, Henry.
May the Lord watch over.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of...
Not so sure about the
Блять, я хочу открыть этот ебаный сундук. Ну, так бы сразу. Где мои кореша? Надо ебальник ему набить еще.
How are you, Henry?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Че, бить не будем его? Ладно. Ну это все хорошо, а дальше-то что делать? Так, батю сгоняем. Что батя скажет? Батя, я пришел.
About time.
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took meaning he gave them to you, or took meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Всем голды. Бать, ты чё, прикалываешься, блядь? Батя шутник, нахуй. Не, стопэ. А к мамке сходить. Маманя. Я опять упал.
Ma?
Oh, now. There you ought to...
Thanks, Ma.
Ну, пойдем за мешком.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Так я спиздить мог, получается, просто. Тю, блядь.
How are you? Good luck then.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Well, that's a decent price.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Mixed goods, handy implements.
Welcome.
Your visit again, sir. God be with you, Henry.
И у кого пиво покупать? Тетя.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Блять, ну это эпик.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the south.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty looking...
Raniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when...
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like...
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so?
Your favorite.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly.
You bet I will.
Что за шлюханка, блядь? Ну только не говорите, что я не туда пошел, а? Блять, да ну нафиг.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Yeah! Good. Not bad. Very good. Yeah! Very good. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Now you're getting it. Very good. Very good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice.
Ну я вспотел. Подожди, чувак, сейчас я.
Nice. Good. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes.
Срались не твои мечи. К бате, что ли? Батя, батя, что ты делаешь? Бать.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale.
Good job. Let's have it then, son.
Не, ну без пива
Well
никуда.
done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have we got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
В сундуке, говоришь, да? В каком, блядь, сундуке? Так, сундук мы видели. Это, видать, не тот сундук. Ну ладно. Че, он сиденье может яблоко взять? Серьезно?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Henry, what are you
Here are
waiting
those nails you
for?
wanted.
Those nails.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Приколюхи начались. Это хорошо. Сейчас по-любому батю убьют.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Грустненько, грустненько. Зато теперь у меня охуенный меч есть. Это хорошо. Вот и первые баги. Прикольно. О, вылез. Красота, блядь. Опачки. Пиздец, а где меч-то мой? Ладно, попробуем в другую сторону. А это кто такие? Свои, не свои? Да, проверим. Пацаны. Ну я ж свой, блядь. Доебался петухан. Лошадка. Ну, чё на нее не залез-то? Ты что, прикол такой, что ли? Что-то прям смешно. Куда сваливать-то, ё-моё? Тальмберг. Так, лошадь я найду, допустим. Скакать вот сюда, значит. Я еще не туда поехал. Окей.
Я!
Опять, что ли? И как скакать-то, если они меня палят везде? Пиздец, это обычный режим, блядь. И куда скакать? Тогда. Сейчас эти петушары на лошадках проскочат. Вон еще бегут говнюки. Куда деваться-то? Да какая опять стрела? Что за хуйня? Не было же никого. А этот хер тут что делает?
Я!
Опять? Это что, прикол? А, так я вон аж где нахожусь. Ни хера мне скакать. Блять, непонятно нихуя. Давайте в эту сторону попробуем. За лошадью угоняется, серьезно, блядь? Сейчас мне пиздячат походу. Вот и лучник, блядь. Пиздец. Ну, походу нормально. Вот, другое дело, хоть не шальная, блядь, стрела.
Yeah.
Кровотечение, блядь, этого нас не хватало.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Налево. Вдоль ручья? Что-то я ручья не вижу ни хера. Ну да ладно. Только не отъебутся от меня, нет, сегодня? Сейчас лошадка выдохнется, и пиздец. Что делать?
Run for it! Run for it!
Все, вся беда. Лошадка вы... Ой, ты скачешь, нормально.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Мудаки, блядь, а? Сейчас пизды получится. Давай, родная, скачи. Давайте, теперь их нахуй всех убить надо.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ! Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Давай,
Quickly,
трое в
everyone!
спину.
Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanno! Husum Kinder! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Че их не прибили-то, ё-моё?
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Ugh.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to... I heard about you. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had a fine reputation. Where are you going? Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, something to eat.
Сука ж тебе хавать надо, козел. Пиздец, да сколько ж он жрет нахера. Сытость больше сотки, серьезно? Чем, блядь, бесконечно жрать будет, что ли? Понятно, теперь он жирный, блядь. Окей. Спальня сторожки. Где это? Украсть. Нет, красить не надо. Рано. Что-то какая-то шляпа. Жаль. Грустненько. Так, бляха, я тут уже был. Что за срань? Или не был? Был. И что делать? Что-то ничего не пойму. Ну, вышел я, и чё? Все, теперь дорога обратно закрыта? Я еще и прыгать не могу, вау. Ладненько.
What? Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Are you looking for me?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know.
You're sleeping. You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Так, я ща.
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening. But our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but... Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me and my husband. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel. Certainly, only he has many
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Так, это потом. Короче, на сегодня... Нет, скорее на сейчас все. Потом продолжим.